meghalayapost.news.
Kumkaway na kisinjam manitir sani halor karep karyang kaban sakta lembaga jigla kibor kasun beneng kabalak maktaru ia karep karyang kinong rep ka Society for Biotic and Environmental Research Tripura batka College of Agriculture CAU Impal Kyrdemkulai kila pelong daga program kaba Sngi Lynter kabalatip kumka Food Biotic Science Congress Raja Apsau and International Conference on Climate Smart Farming Adoption Impact and Implication for Sustainable Development balap pelong ha College of Agriculture Kyrdemkulai Hariboy District. Kini ka program kelas Sdang mentaka Sngi bahkan kut haka arpu arterik unai wing Arja Apsau hakaba hakani ka program lawan bensimenta naduk ki din ki director scientist ki academician ki nongrep ki samla pule nakeleng dari India kaba ki laban kia banyetir halor kilat kilenti panyakun persya nakajing sakta ka kamrep kamriang hapo ka jela lengba ka beneng kaba ki laban kia banyetir halor kita kilat kilenti banyakun persya nakajing sakta ka kamrep kamriang nakajing kela ka beneng. Ya kani ka program banyetir sani halor ki kamrep kamriang lawan bensimenta da Profesor Gautam Saha Vice Chancellor jongka BCKV kum kongsan bat ka kong balaken tiurani Additional Deputy Commissioner Kariboy District kum kasembut kongsan. La sakhi langru hakani Sngi daga jinga don langru Profesor Ram Singh Udin ka College of Agriculture Kyrdemkulai Profesor Pranab Datta Chief Organizing Secretary Bioscon Profesor D Thakuria Udin jongka College of Postgraduate Studies in Agriculture Science and Convener Dr. B Chakraborty Executive Director ka Bangladesh Agriculture University Dr. M Segal Nodal Officer TSP and NEH ICAR NCIPM Dr. PK Chakraborty former IDG PPBS bat kiwi-kiwi kiru sempang halor ke kamrep kamriang.
Two of the most important aspects of modern life, that is food and climate change. And I was listening to the speakers around here. I could already gauge and see that there is a rich exchange of knowledge. There are those who really have spoken about climate change, and I was listening very raptly to Dr. P.K. Chakraborty, who has presented just a few words when it comes to the vast knowledge that he had on the subject matter that we have today. And before I move forward, I must also give thanks and congratulate all those who have won today, who have taken part, all of you present here. It is indeed an honor for the district also to host such an international seminar. And I must thank the Society for Biotic and Environmental Research, who has taken up this leadership to host such a momentous and such an important science congress in our district. So thank you to all the organizers. And I must extend my thanks and appreciation to all who are present here today from the state government, all the directors of the different departments, the headmen, all the distinguished scholars who are all great academicians and learners and researchers in their own right. I think that I'm truly honored to be among you and to be able to garner knowledge from whatever that has been spoken so far. I believe that this two-day Congress on climate smart farming, adaptation, impacts and implication for sustainable development will go a long way in benefiting the people who are, all of us, and especially the people who make it happen, our farmers. So I can see today that it's not only the brightest minds in the subject matter. I can see that we also have an eclectic mix of farmers who are going to be the most important people also in the conference. And I hope that whatever we discuss in this today will benefit them, because at the end of the day, we have to put it where it matters. You know, we have to see that our farmers really benefit from such distinguished or from such August conference where we see the brightest minds giving us the brightest ideas. So I was just thinking, I was sitting here, I was just listening to all the great speakers of this day. We all know that as we've rightly heard, we lived in a day where we all talk about smart things, smart city, smartphone, everything is smart. And today, for the very first time, I'm listening to something such as smart agriculture. So I hope it's not only about only the change in jargons, but I also believe that there is a depth, there is a purpose, in the nomenclature or in the way that we have derived the topic for this Science Congress. And as we all know, I need not say that climate change and food and nutrition insecurity pose two of the greatest development challenges of our time. And we are all here, I think, to deliberate, to discuss, to see that we have food that can not only sustain and heal us, but also food that can heal the planet. So we have 2 days of deliberations on this topic, and I must say that after listening to all my predecessors, I'm the least equipped to speak on the subject. But I think we're all here because we're passionate about one thing, about food and the way it affects us and climate change, okay? And for me, I think that we are here today to discuss on the most important sustainable development goals. That is the sustainable goal number 1, that is no poverty. We hope that through smart agriculture, it enhances our farmers' livelihood and food security. We also address the sustainable development goal number 2, which aims at zero hunger. I hope that smart agriculture increases productivity and improves access to nutritious food. And then, of course, we move to the next very important part where we have challenges all over the country, all over the world, to promote efficient water management, to deal with, of course, climate action, and to we grow food that reduces emissions and enhances resilience. We all talk about that today. I've heard a number of repetitions and all the speakers about the word resilience. I think we are here on earth to adapt. So we have come a long way from speaking as a layman, because I'm really not an expert on the subject. I think we have come a long way from the high-yielding variety, from the Green Revolution. Today we're talking about sustainability, about healing, both for plants and the planet. And we also here to deliberate on smart agriculture as a mean to promote sustainable management of our land, of our resources, of our water management, and our livestock. So I must say that for all of us present here, who are equipped in many areas of our life, we have one huge responsibility. Like I think I am already a fan of Dr. P.K. Chakravarti when he says that researchers should be free people. They should be free to express their views, okay, the knowledge, because then it affects the last man on the last mile.
My dear friends, this is not climate change. This is the climatic variation. I think some courses are there in undergraduate level, the College of Agriculture, Meghalaya, and 4th semester and 5th semester, Agriculture Meteorology. In Sikkim, I am requesting your Vice Chancellor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, to introduce the Agriculture Meteorology Department in this region. As because some courses are there in only undergraduate level. This is very essential to teach the postgraduate and PhD level. Just you see the situation, atmospheric situation of this Umiam region. If it is not correct, only one crop, single rice crop is there based on rainfall. Excessive rainfall is there in this region. You are very lucky, but crop, the major crop, only rice. Why? Just my dear student, my dear researchers, my dear farmers, you just think, what is their output? Only single rice crop, year by year, after harvesting of rice within this month. So in some pockets, some vegetables are there. Rainfall is there, water level is very low, residual moisture is very good. Why this type of cropping sequence? Just you connect, just you think. This is my question. Just you see the climatic situation of this region. Maximum temperature within 30 degrees Celsius. Minimum temperature 7, 8, like that. Prolonged winter, you have got rainfall above 2000 millimeter. The very good climatic situation in this region, just you use this, my dear students. You think some innovative thinking to use this, use your area, your climate, your cropping sequence, everything. Leave the traditional system of publication. Irrigation requirement, fertilizer requirement, this is obsolete. Just to come in the present situation based on climatic situation. Just you see within 22 tomorrow and day after tomorrow, another cyclone has come as per IMD report. This is try to develop within the Bay of Bengal. So number of tropical cyclone increased day by day. Number of lighting increased day by day. The onset and withdrawal of southwest monsoon unpredictable. क्या करेगा? वो छोड़ दो गढ़ के ऊपर, गढ़ सब देखेगा ना, हम लोग इधर क्या करेगा? 140 crores इंडियन है. This is our responsibility, my dear student, to guide our farmers, to think about the situation. Climate change is a natural slow process, very slow process. I think you know about the plate tectonic theory and some oceanic situation, everything. Initially we have some supercontinent. This continent breaks in different parts. And we have got some hills, sea, ocean, like that. But it will take more than 50,000 years, 100,000 years, like that. But recently we are very much aware about the climate change, which is not change, variation. Just you see for the last 5 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years in this region, what type of variation you are facing. Maximum temperature, minimum temperature and other parameters of atmosphere. If this situation is continue for 10 years, 15 years, then it will stable in a particular point, then you can say this is climate change.
meghalayapost.news